Yeah. Yeah. We got a new game, buddy. Yeah. This is the wave right here. This is the wave. This is the wave. This is what y'all wanted. This is what y'all wanted, y'all. This is what y'all wanted. The future of gaming right here. Yeah. Yeah, this is the wave, baby. This is how it's gonna go down. Yeah, aren't you proud of that? Aren't you proud of that? Yeah. Welcome to the stream, y'all. And yes, I am streaming on YouTube. Usually, I don't stream on YouTube or any kind except for Wednesdays. But we're making an exception. And I feel like me streaming on YouTube is going to be my primary source of streaming. Because Twitch ain't doing nothing for me. I'm just going to keep it a buck. You know? It is what it is. So, I will be streaming on YouTube for all the stuff that I'm going to be doing from now on. I'm just not noticing, like, this copy right here of Vice City. This is the Blockbuster version. And I see they got the repack info. It has May 13th, 2003. See that? May 13th, 2003. From Blockbuster. Y'all kids don't know what Blockbuster is, bro. That's a moment where you like, man, you should have been there, man, during those times, man. That was a time. Yeah. Renting games for Blockbuster. Yeah, man. Y'all ain't gonna know what that's like. Not what digital going on. No, y'all ain't gonna know how that feels. Man, it's a shame, bro. But we already talked about this last night. I'm not even gonna talk about, the no physical media thing tonight. We're gonna do something else tonight. Because I'm gonna be making the fighting game Roulette 2026. And y'all can ask me anything. For the people that came here, y'all probably wasn't expecting me to stream on YouTube. I get that, but for those of you that catch the VOD watching this stream later on, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all, and I always say that. So this probably gonna be a short stream because I don't see people coming in into the stream. But yeah, it's my bad. You know what I'm saying? It's late, but then again, there's no excuse for you not supporting me because there's other people that's streaming right now. But you need to support MasterBoris because they ain't gonna talk about what I talk about. That's right. Yeah, I said it. I don't care who you follow. They ain't gonna talk about what I'm talking about. They ain't brave enough to talk about what I talk about. They like to play it safe. I don't. But we're gonna be chill for tonight though, because we're gonna make the fighting game. We're like, look, this freaking CD is clean. See, y'all not gonna know anything about this 10, 15 years later. Y'all not gonna know anything about this. But yeah, though, I digress. Let's move on. So, for those of you that are new, especially, the YouTubers, that are subscribed to the channel, follow my channel, support my channel, I thank you once again. So, the fighting game Roulette is a challenge where I play different fighting games, old and new, retro or modern, And I do this challenge and I do like an arcade run of some sort, or with some modern fighting games, I'll play online. And we'll see how it is, going into the challenge, beating the arcade, modes or whatever. And we do certain challenges with those fighting games. So for this year's Fighting Game Roulette 2026, I'm going to make these, cards, sticky notes, because I got different colors on them. And since nobody is here, once again, I'm going to pick the fighting games that I'm going to play. But if you have suggestions, well, we're live right now, so if you're watching this in a later date, then it's already said and done. But for those of you that are live, make some suggestions of what fighting game I should play. I want to play fighting games that I'm not familiar with or I'm not comfortable with. That way it'll be worth y'all while. Y'all will see me be entertained by me and my antics or whatnot, or playing a fighting game that probably sucks, But so the number of fighting games we're gonna be doing at this year's Fighting Game Roulette is since we're already in July, we are going to do 30. I can't remember how many fighting games I did last year. It might be the same amount. So now we're going to do... Yeah, we're going to do 30. Final answer, Regis. We're going to do 30. We're going to do 30 fighting games. But before I name the fighting games, on my own and write them down and put it in this box right here. We're going to put it in this box instead of a jar. We're going to put it in this box. This shoe box here. I have to put random 10 times. Now, with the random, if I pick random, from the box, I pick the fighting game of my choice. You know what I'm saying? I pick the fighting game of my choice. But if it's a fighting game that I've written down already, I'm being forced to play that fighting game all the way through. So hopefully y'all understand that. But like I said, nobody is here to see me, do this. So this might gonna be a short stream. You know what I'm saying? And I also want y'all to ask me anything so y'all can get to know me a little bit better. I might do this again. The AMAs. For the people that would know that I'm going to stream in advance. Because the notifications on YouTube is skewed. It doesn't work right. And y'all be getting my videos late. And I know for a fact because I be getting other people that I'm subscribed to late. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, this is all going to be said and done, For those of you that's watching the VOD, hey, it's already done. You can't suggest the fighting game for me. So I'm gonna get started, and we're gonna just make this Fighting Game Roulette 2026, and we'll be on our way. So this might be a short stream because nobody is here right now compared to yesterday. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to let y'all know, in a future video that I am gonna be streaming on YouTube from now on. So more people can know in advance when I'm coming in, what time I'm coming in, so y'all can join. So this is my bad. This is my fault that I'm doing this late and y'all didn't know that I was streaming, because I usually don't stream on Thursdays on YouTube at all. But that's about to change tonight because Twitch ain't hitting on nothing. All right, so gonna be dual streaming, but yeah. So, I'm going to get started right now, okay? And, in due time, when I get back from Houston, Texas, after the whole DreamCon thing, because I am going to be going to see DreamCon, this weekend, we are going to start the Fighting Game Roulette on that following Wednesday. Yeah, that following Wednesday. Okay. So, How many games we're gonna do? I don't know. It's gonna vary. We'll probably do like 2 games a night, 4 games a night, shoot 5 games a night. We'll see. But you know, because we're doing 30 different fighting games that I'm picking random. You know, and I'm also, you know, writing down random 10 times along with these cards that I'm going to put in this box right now. So I'm going to do it. And see, I got different color cards and sticky notes, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Yeah, we're going to start out when I get back from my vacation, you know what I mean? All these colors that we're going to use. So we're going to start writing down random 10 times for each colored cards. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing in the chat? For those of you that might be coming through, you know. Oops. Okay. Got random. I'm gonna roll this up, and I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it in this box. Put it in this box right here. All right, that's one. Number 2. But we're using a different color. I'm writing down random 10 times on each color. So the random cards, if I pick it out randomly, you know, I close my eyes when I do this, when I pick a card out, I get to choose what fighting game I get to play. And it's going to be something that I'm going to be familiar with. So, alright. Put it here. Okay. Next color. Writing down random again. Oops. Dropped my pen. Yeah, man. We are doing this. And I'm going to fold it. Put it in the shoebox. We're doing shoebox this time instead of a big cashew jar. Yeah. Alright, so green. We got lime green. See? Just gonna put it, fold it about 3 or 4 times, and I'm gonna put it in this box. Alright, we're doing 30 fighting games, y'all. 30 on this year's fighting game roulette. We're doing 30. Alright, I got a blue, light blue, sky blue, I think I'm running out of ink, y'all. Yeah, I think I ran out of ink. Sheesh. Yeah, I ran out of ink on this pen. God dang, hold on. Dang. Hopefully this pen works. Yeah, it works. Let's get it. Okay. Get some colors. Alright, did this color. I did 5 colors already. Alright, so orange. Oh yeah, they got a lot of ink on this one. Alright. Okay, like hot pink. See? I'm referring to these as cards, but they're really sticky notes. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 3 more random cards, and then I'm going to be naming some fighting games randomly and putting in this shoebox. Okay. So back to this color. This is 8. 8 random card. Okay. Okay. Now we're back to purple. 9. Okay, 10. The last random. We're doing 10 random cards. If I pick the random cards, once again, I get to pick what fighting game I get to play. Instead of a card where a fighting game I have to play. Yeah. Okay. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Alright. Okay. So now I'm just gonna go down the list of random fighting games I see on my screen. And I'm just gonna write it down without thinking. Yup. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. Okay. Also, I'm not gonna tell y'all what fighting games I'm putting down. And then, after all is all said and done, I'm gonna forget that I even did all of this. So maybe not after the week I come back from Texas, probably the week, 2 weeks after, I'll start the fighting game roulette. Because I've also remember I also have to do a special stream that I'm going to have for you guys as well. And this is YouTube's first time seeing this type of stream. I just remembered. So, yeah. Oh yeah, green. Okay, so I'll write down a random fighting game I see on my list. Great. So. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Hold on, we're gonna. Okay, I guess. I guess we can do this fight. I'm like I said, I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. I'm just gonna write it down and put it in the jar. Well, not a jar, shoebox. We're not using jars this year. Okay, light blue. Let's see. I want to do something I've never done before. Do something that I have done before, but I don't like the game. I don't like the fighting game. I'm trying to do something that's uncomfortable for me and to get over the hump more this year than I did last year. Okay? So, we got pink. So I'm doing different colors because if I do it in the same color, well, I'll probably recognize it. No, well, not really. So it's not gonna matter. I don't know what I'm saying. Like I said, retros and modern fighting games is going to be in this shoebox, and I'm going to randomly pick it when the time comes. Alright, we got orange. Oh, okay. As I'm doing, hot pink. The hot pink color. Like I said, I'm just writing down fighting games that I'm seeing that came out in different years. You know. Okay, light pink. Keep. Let's see. Yeah. All right. I should do this game. Like I said, I ain't gonna spoil it for y'all. We just gonna have to wait and see until we start doing it. Like my ink's about to go out. I have to. Okay, yellow. Let's see. Okay. What we got? Green. Green next, y'all. Green is next. Hold on, let me see something. I think I miscount. I think I miscounted. But I could, after I'm gonna get to a certain point, hold on. And I'm gonna count the cards. So green, right? Well, oh my gosh. I keep dropping my pen. God dang, keep rolling. Okay, blue this time. Woo! Let's get it. And there are some fighting games I will never play again. Because I do not like them. You know what I'm saying? Orange again. Oops, I'm dropping. And then we got new fighting games coming out too. So, yeah. You already know I'm all about that Marvel Tokon, so I'm not even gonna put this. This is not gonna be in the fighting game roulette, because that's a game that I'm looking forward to, and I am gonna be playing while we're doing the fighting game roulette. So Marvel Tokon is not gonna be part of the fighting game roulette. Other games will be though. Other games will be though. Let me look at my library, because I got retros on my hard drive too. I'm just going to go down the list. I mean, the hot pink. I gotta count how many cards I got in this box. Also fold them too, so I can't see which games are which. Keeps falling. Stop falling, pen. Alright, y'all. I'm about to count how many I got so far. Let's say something. Dang, this look like 30. Hold up. What's up, Shiji Khan? Thank you for tuning in. My bad, letting y'all know. For those of you that are in this stream, let y'all know that I was streaming on short notice. Next time I'll, give y'all a heads up, maybe 6 hours ahead of time instead of 10 minutes. At the last minute. But still, come through. Come through. Making the fighting game Roulette 2026 as we speak. For those that are coming in. And you can also ask me anything. Get to know me for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? As I'm making this. So, let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, we got 6 more left to go. 6 more left to go, and then we're done. And then I'm about to be out of here. Okay, what do we do? No, that's not gonna matter. I'm just gonna pick. Oh, we starting over with purple. Yeah, starting over with purple. Let's see. Yeah, my bad, y'all. I'm not even looking at the chat, but yeah, what's up, though? What's up, though? I need for the chat to let me know. Okay, it said 123. All right, let me know on the stream elements, but not YouTube. I would like to see it on YouTube. What time did y'all put out a message or in the chat? Okay, let's see. Oops, excuse me. Okay. Okay, that's 1. 5 more to go. Let's go. That's 2. 4 more to go. Let's see. Oh my gosh, yeah. I'll put this on here. I can't spoil it for you guys, yo. But yeah, you can make a suggestion if y'all in here what fighting game I should play. And I'll write it down. Cause I got 3 more left. So do it now or forever hold your peace. But I am putting some uncomfortable fighting games that I don't really play like that though, honestly. So it'll be a fun ride. Bumpy ride, you know what I'm saying? Because there's some fighting games I'm not really good at because I don't play them. I refuse to do that. Shiji Khan, I refuse. I refuse. That I think I said that last year. I will never do that again. I think that was one of the games I said last year. I'm never doing that. I'm not even gonna repeat it. I'm not even gonna repeat what you post on the chat. That's not a fighting game. That's a waste of space. Okay. I'm gonna need some donations. I'm gonna need some donations. If y'all want me to play that freaking game. Like, golly, bro. Okay, what was that? 2 more? We got 2 more? Fine. Let's do it. Fine. I'm not gonna spoil it. Cause people gonna watch this VOD and they're gonna expect it when I start the fighting game roulette. Shut up, Shiji Khan. Just shut up. I already wrote it down. Shut up. I already wrote it down. Okay, this the last one. I think this is the last one, but I'm gonna count it. I'm gonna count the tickets. I'm gonna count the cards. Okay. I'm just randomly picking them out, bro. Randomly picking them out. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. Alright, I think that's the last one. What? Stop freaking falling on the ground. Okay. I think that's the last one. I'm gonna see. And then we're gonna wrap this up, yo. Sheejy Khan, be quiet, man. There's nothing funny about this. Okay, scramble in a little bit. Ooh. That's why I got my shades on, so I don't remember most of them. Okay. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30 games, bro. 30 in this box. Oops. 2 of them came out. It's gonna be in this box. And I'll just close my eyes and pick them randomly. And we'll see what fighting games we're gonna play when we start in mid-July. I don't know what day, but it's gonna be in mid-July. So I'm gonna put it right here until we start. All right, we are done with that. We are done with that. So, since nobody don't want to ask me anything, we're gonna wrap this up. I guess I'm gonna do a AMA another time, where more people will be on the stream in the chat. But yeah, that's the fighting game roulette, y'all. We made it, and now we finished it. Now let the games begin. So yeah, for those of you that showed up, probably not even signed in to YouTube or Twitch, thank y'all for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.